Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is April 17th, 2018, and today is Tuesday morning. So looking at the economic events of the day, starting out at 10:30 South African time, coming out of the United Kingdom average earning index coming out. And it's not such an important number, but good to look at it, especially where the GBP is when we take a look at it. And then at 2:30 South African time, coming to the United States, building permits coming out, and that's an important number as well. And we'll take a look at that. So let's see what's been happening in the market. So we finally got that push up on the Euro USD, as we mentioned yesterday, that was playing catch up with the GBP USD. And sure enough, we're trading at 123.92. Now, vis-a-vis where the GBP is trading, where it's trading almost at all-time highs on a 4-hour chart, as we'll see. Here we're just trading at 123.92, shy of 125, about a 100 pips. So, ultimately, this still is playing catch up. Okay, we're in the middle of the range between our upper and lower limits of this trading range that we've been in, but in the closer range, we're closing in on the 124.27-ish level, about 30 or 40 pips away from that. So, let's see if we get that filling in here as this continues to rally. GBP USD, like I mentioned, 143.61 above this 143 level, as you can see, highs on the daily as well. So this is all-time high for the year. And so with that said, I expect this to really explode. Okay, the next real resistance level we mentioned is 146.45. And this for this to continue going up higher. And that's what I'd be looking for today. Even if you play a little bit of chase up and you wait for it to maybe retrace a little bit and then jump in, I would be looking for a continuation of this rally. Okay, so if you got into it yesterday, good for you. And we mentioned this yesterday that it was at this pivot point and potentially going up higher. Now jumping into gold, we're looking here at 1347. We sold off a little bit from yesterday, but still we have way to sell off. So it's not selling off so quickly, so we may bounce still. Okay, so that's something to look at further today. Looking at oil as well, we sold off from 67 to 64. We're trading just at this support level at 64.43. As the oil inventory numbers come out tomorrow, let's see if we'll get a bounce before then. But this has been relatively, it's been trading quite nicely and respecting its relative new area. Now, to say that it's going back to the $70 or $80 range, I think it's a little bit preliminary to say that, but we're definitely upwards momentum. As long as we hold this 66 line, we may continue going up higher. So that's something to look at. USD CAD, on the flip side of the oil, right? Oil, the Canadian dollar is quite affected by the price of oil, and sure enough, we're selling off even sharper here against the dollar, and we're getting the USD CAD is getting stronger versus the dollar. So, ultimately, I'd like to see this break down below this 125.47-ish level and maybe close into this 122-ish level as this continues. Dow Jones, now this was the one to play yesterday, okay? And we mentioned this yesterday. We're rallying. It looked like it was going to take it up higher. We showed this formation actually of this resistance level right here, and then this formation up here, which is a bullish indication, and sure enough, that's what we got. We're up about 200 and so points from yesterday, so altogether up about from our lows almost 1,000 points. So this is really a nice rally that we've had, but I would like to see it continue to explode, maybe 24,900-ish level, getting back to the 25,000-ish level. Okay, but that's really our next level to be. As long as we can sustain this, we can continue to fill in this gap. That's what I would look for the Dow Jones. Though looking at the other indices, not as a big a deal. Okay, 12,455. We sold off on the DAX just briefly yesterday. Lackluster, not really carrying it through, but this may play catch up to the Dow Jones. That's what I'd look for. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.